Hello everyone, this is your friend Ming Ji. Today, we're gonna talk about the message that will make him regret hurting you. You were loyal to him, pouring your heart into the relationship, yet he took you for granted. Maybe he disappeared without a trace, betrayed you, or even made you feel like you were never good enough. But listen closely, because today I'm going to give you a message that will make him regret every single moment he hurt you. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. When someone hurts you, the worst thing you can do is beg, plead, or chase after them. It only reinforces their power over you. What you need is a powerful, precise message that flips the script entirely, not through anger, not through revenge, but through a strategy that leaves him speechless. Most people, however, don't know how to wield silence as a weapon. You gave him your loyalty and your heart, yet he treated you as if you were disposable. Perhaps he ghosted you, cheated on you, or left you questioning your worth. But hear me out, because today I'll share a message that will make him regret every second he caused you pain. Pain is unavoidable, but suffering is a choice. When someone wounds you, the biggest mistake is to grovel or pursue them. It only strengthens their hold over you. What you need is a message so strong and calculated that it turns the tables, not with fury, not with vengeance, but with a tactic that renders him defenseless. Yet, most people don't realize the power of silence. When someone hurts you, whether by leaving, betraying, or ignoring you, your first instinct might be to fight back. You want answers, closure, or for them to see your pain and understand what they've done. But here's the brutal truth: the more you chase, the further they run. When you send emotional texts, beg for explanations, or explode in anger, you're handing them control. You're confirming that they still own your emotions, your mind, and even your self-worth. Let me tell you something. When they know they can still affect you, they stop valuing you. Why does silence work? Because it breaks that pattern. Humans are creatures of habit. When someone walks away, they expect a reaction. They expect tears, calls, or pleas for closure. When you don't react, they start to wonder, why isn't she responding? Why isn't she chasing me? Did I overestimate my importance in her life? This shift in perception is critical. They anticipated a response, and when they don't get it, they begin to question everything. That's when regret starts to take root, not because of what you said, but because of what you didn't say. Now, let's talk about emotional discipline. Silence isn't just about ignoring them, it's about mastering your emotions. The truth is, silence is hard. It takes strength, discipline, and a level of self-respect many lack. But once you master it, you become untouchable. You stop staring at your phone, waiting for his name to pop up. You stop rehearsing what you'd say if he reaches out. You stop living in the past and start focusing on yourself. It brings clarity. When you break free from their influence, you see things as they are. You notice the red flags you ignored, and you realize his departure wasn't a loss but a gift. But what if he never comes back? That's fine too. It means he was never yours to begin with. The right person for you wouldn't put you in a position where silence becomes a strategy. But the wrong person only starts valuing you when they fear losing you, and silence is how you make them face that fear. When he finally reaches out, maybe weeks, months, or even years later, he'll expect the old you, the one who needed him, over-explained, sought validation, and put him first. But he won't find that version of you. Instead, he'll encounter someone who's moved beyond him. That realization is what makes silence the most powerful move you can make. Indifference is the ultimate game changer in any relationship dynamic. It's not hate, not anger, and certainly not desperation. It's the absence of emotional investment, and that absence is what makes people realize what they've lost. When a man hurts you, the last thing he wants to see is proof that he still controls you. When you show indifference, you force him to reassess his actions. Most people misunderstand indifference, thinking it's just pretending not to care or playing mind games. But true indifference isn't about faking anything, it's about genuinely shifting your focus away from someone who doesn't deserve it. It's recognizing that their validation, their approval, their presence in your life no longer defines your happiness. When you reach this state of self-sufficiency, something incredible happens. The people who once ignored, underestimated, or abandoned you suddenly start noticing you again. Not because they love you, but because people are drawn to what they can't control. Men naturally value what requires effort. When something is easily accessible, when someone always responds, always reacts, they stop appreciating it. But when you step back, when you remove yourself from the equation and deny them access to your emotions, they start questioning everything. Did I misjudge her? Did I make a mistake? Should I have tried harder? When a man realizes he no longer has a grip on your emotions, he begins to see your true worth. But the key is that indifference isn't about revenge or making him suffer, it's about freeing yourself from the mental prison of needing closure, validation, or an apology. It's a way of living that puts the focus back on you. When you stop caring whether he regrets losing you, that's when he starts to regret it. Indifference isn't a weapon, it's a shield. Once you master it, no one can take your power away again. Words have power. They can break someone, heal wounds, or shift the entire dynamic between two people. When a man hurts you, your instinct might be to send an emotional message, confront him, demand an apology, or pour out your pain. But the truth is, that won't make him regret anything, it'll only reinforce his control over your emotions. What you need is a message that flips the narrative, reclaims your power, and shows him what he's lost. Here's that message, simple yet profoundly effective. Asterisk. I just wanted to say thank you. Losing you was the best thing that ever happened to me. It made me rediscover my worth, my strength, and what I truly deserve. Wishing you all the best. Now, let's break down why this message works on such a deep psychological level. First, starting with asterisk. I just wanted to say, asterisk instantly disarms him. When someone hurts you, they expect anger, sadness, or silence, not gratitude. That one line alone throws him off, confusing him because he thought he was the one in control. Yet here you are, suggesting his departure actually benefited you, an unsettling thought. Next, asterisk, losing you was the best thing that ever happened to me, asterisk is the real twist. Most people would beg to be wanted or try to prove their worth, but you flip it entirely. You declare that his exit wasn't a tragedy but a blessing. This sparks a powerful reaction in his mind. If losing me made her life better, maybe I'm not as special as I thought. Maybe I wasn't the prize. Then, asterisk, it made me rediscover my worth, my strength, and what I truly deserve, asterisk reframes the entire story. You show that his actions were a lesson, not a loss. His behavior didn't break you, it made you stronger. And what stings him most, without you even saying it outright, is the implication that he couldn't give you what you deserve. It's a blow to his ego and a realization that he's not as irreplaceable as he assumed. Finally, asterisk, wishing you all the best, asterisk is a velvet-covered dagger. There's no bitterness, no revenge, no waiting for him to come crawling back. You're at peace, and nothing is more unsettling than knowing he can't affect you anymore. This line ensures you walk away with grace, leaving him no room to respond with anger or defensiveness. What could he even say? Why does this message work? It's not about manipulation, it's about truth. It forces him to face a reality he wasn't prepared for. You're not sitting around waiting for him. You've moved forward and grown, and he can't reach you anymore. Men regret losing women who rise above them, not those who beg for their attention. This message hits on a psychological level because it shatters his illusion of control. If he thought you'd always be there waiting, this breaks that fantasy. If he thought he could waltz back in, this makes it clear he's no longer an option. So, how might he respond? There are three possible reactions to this message. 1. Confusion, the most likely initial reaction, asterisk. If he expected drama from you, your calm will catch him off guard. He won't know what to say because there's no room for an argument. Trust me, though, he'll keep replaying it in his head long after you send it. He might reply with something like, asterisk, wow, I didn't expect you to say that, asterisk or asterisk, I'm happy for you. That's him grappling with the fact that you've moved on. He might even test the waters to see if you mean it. The key is to stay cool, because you do. 2. An attempt to reconnect. If he realizes he's lost someone truly valuable, he might try to pull you back in. He could send a casual text later, testing if the door's still open. But the question is, would you even want him back? By the time you send this message, you've likely realized you deserve better. This message isn't just about making him regret hurting you, it's about reclaiming your power and shifting from a mindset of loss to one of gain. Because the truth is, the best revenge isn't making him miss you, it's becoming someone he can't have anymore. If you're considering sending this message, do it, but not for him, for you. Treat it as a final declaration that you're choosing yourself. Once you do, walk away with your head high, because when you no longer need his validation, you've already won. Friends, the real victory in this journey isn't about making him regret losing you, it's about your own growth and transformation. The true win is recovering from the pain, rediscovering yourself, and moving forward stronger and wiser. When you no longer need his approval, when you're free from the past, you'll see that your worth was never tied to whether he regrets losing you. You deserve someone who respects and cherishes you. If today's content resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.